Welcome. Welcome to Manifesting. I'm Josiah Samuel Harry. I'm the author of Choose Love, Not Hate, and I Say Yes. 366 powerful affirmations adapted from Neville Goddard's Law of Assumption. Let's talk about 7 ways to raise your vibrational frequency. Everything in this world vibrates. Everything is vibrational energy. In order to become one with your desires, with your mission and purpose, the energy that you're vibrating at needs to match the energy of your purpose. Oftentimes, we don't get what we're looking for because the energy of our purpose is right here, and our energy operates on this frequency. So right here, you have the frequency of desire, and right here, you have the frequency of the cause. Someone might be saying, well, Josiah, if effect is the result of a cause, wouldn't cause and effect operate on the same frequency? Well, that's what you would think, but not necessarily. The cause is the starting place. It starts in the mind. The effect takes place in 3-dimensional reality. If the cause begins in the mind and what we're looking for is in this objective world, in this fact-based world, there has to be alignment of both in order for the intention of the cause to be manifested on the screen of space. Once you're operating right here at this frequency, you're not going to hit anything on this frequency. So what do you have to do? You have to raise your level of thinking. You have to raise your level of being, and you have to align cause with the desired effect you want. State of lack, that's the cause. The effect we desire is wealth. So think about it. If state of lack is the cause and the effect that we desire, do you see what's happening? Cause is operating on this frequency, and the effect, the desired effect, is operating on this frequency. Now, this is not to say this cause is not going to yield an effect on this frequency, because it will. But here's the thing. This cause, which is defined by lack, will produce effects defined by lack. However, in order to get what you're looking for in life, you have to raise the vibrational frequency of where cause lives. And once you raise the vibrational frequency, it will produce corresponding effect. It has to happen. So if what you want is right here, if the desired effect is right here, that means your level of thinking, the cause, has to be right here. Those two things have to harmonize in order for it to yield the outcome you desire. So how do you raise your vibrational frequency? Number 1, gratitude. Begin each day with gratitude. You see, once you start with gratitude, what it does is it sets the tone for the rest of the day. Once you start the day feeling good, once your emotions are aligned and in harmony with the universal energy of good, good things will come to you. Every day before I get out of bed, I recite an affirmation. I want to make sure that I capture the good I intend to capture that day. But before capturing that physically, I need to capture it in my mind. I need to become one with it. So I repeat to myself, I'm so happy and grateful for today, which is filled with blessings for me. I release the appearance of anything that hinders life's best from coming to me and embrace the sustaining power of divine right action. I live with the expectancy of my infinite supply of good and welcome new opportunities to grow and expand into my highest self-expression. That's my statement of gratitude. That's my affirmation of gratitude. I begin each day with that statement. It puts me in the mindset. It puts me in the frame of reference to expect only my good. And guess what's going to happen? No matter what I face that day, no matter what comes my way, no matter what obstacle, whether it's in the form of a person or a thing or event or happening, it's not going to faze me because I started my day filled with joy, filled with happiness, filled with love, filled with acceptance, filled with flow. So number 1, gratitude. Number 2, mindful contemplation. Before I start my routine for the day, I'm going to spend at least 20 to 30 minutes in quiet contemplation. The word contemplation comes from 2 Latin words. The first is contemplat, and the second is templum. Contemplat means to survey or observe, and templum means a place for observation. In ancient texts, the word temple referred to the mind. It referred to a sacred place that someone went to go within. You're letting life flow to you. You're using that moment of contemplation to focus only on what you want, the good that you desire to be, do, and have. The third way to raise your vibrational frequency is visualization. Visualization is something you can do at any time, but I like to start my day with visualization treatments. The difference between contemplation and visualization is contemplation, you're flowing through. You're allowing life to come to you. You're not setting any agenda, you're not setting any plans, you're just being. With visualization, you're literally going to the end where completion and fulfillment lie. Visualization is active. Visualization goes to the place where your dreams, where your definite mission and purpose have already been accomplished. So you go to that place in your mind and you employ all of your senses. You smell, you taste, you touch, you hear, and you see what life looks like as the accomplished version of yourself. So visualization takes you to the place of fulfillment and completion. Number 4, the fourth way to elevate your vibrational frequency, change your diet. What diet am I talking about? I'm not talking about your physical diet. I'm talking about your mental diet. You see, no good is going to come to you from thinking. You must adjust your mindset to observe, to dwell in, to receive only the good you desire. There are so many distractions that exist to thwart our goals, to get in the way, to impede our forward progress. But oftentimes the distractions we experience are self-induced. We welcome those distractions because we have conversations that are not focused on good. We entertain people that treat us like a dump site. They come with all of their baggage, all of their garbage, all of their foolishness, and we allow them to just dump it on us. I don't allow anyone to dump their filth and negativity on me. Keep that to yourself. As soon as someone begins a conversation where I feel or I sense that the conversation is heading somewhere that's negative, I'm going to redirect the conversation. And if that person insists and decides to continue on that line, on that frequency of negativity, I'm going to end the conversation. You see the glass half empty? That's okay. I see my well overflowing. That's the mindset you want to live from. Those are the people you want to attract and you want in your life. I promise you those people are out there. And if those people aren't in your life, it's because you're operating on this frequency and this frequency is giving you the results that's on that frequency. So you're going to have to raise that frequency. And as you raise your frequency to a plane of good, you will attract like-minded people. And these professional pessimists, they're going to disappear from your life. They're going to remove themselves from your life because they realize that they can't share their misery with you. And once they realize they can't share their misery and their pessimism with you, they're going to move on to someone else. You're not going to spend your day with a professional pessimist and think you're not going to be influenced. Of course you will be. If you want to receive good, every facet of your mind has to be focused and centered on good. Number 5, the fifth way to elevate, to raise your vibrational frequency. Focus on the good. Focus on the good. Find the good in everything. It does not matter what that situation is. Find the good in it. Life will always present you a mixed hand, and there's very little you can do to change that. But what you can do is choose to focus on the good. What you can do is choose to revise your day based on your mission and purpose. Number 6, embrace silence. Embrace silence. It's okay. You don't have to be the life of the party. You don't always have to have a response. And of course, you're not going to react. Be intentional about listening more. Admiral Barry Black, who is the chaplain of the U.S. Senate, has a quote that tickles me, and it says, "Shift your brain into gear before putting your mouth into motion." Think more, listen more, speak less. When you're listening, when you engage in silence, you're going to hear the action you need to take that's going to help you unfold and expand into your highest self-expression. You're going to hear that strategy you need to employ to close that deal. You're going to know which house to buy in what city. You're going to know what car dealership to go to. You're going to know which date to go on. Universal whispers only come to those who listen. only come to those who engage in silence. Number 7, commit to moments of solitude. A moment of solitude is exactly what it means. It means being alone. Go on a vacation by yourself. That's right. Go on a vacation by yourself. Tell your partner you need a weekend to spend by yourself. Get a babysitter if you need one. That trail you've been thinking about hiking, go and hike that trail. You've been thinking about that national park, visit that national park. Go to a campsite, go to a campground where you have a cabin all to yourself. Become one with all. Make it part of your self-care routine to create moments of solitude, to live in moments of solitude. It's going to do wonders for you. I promise you, if you employ these steps as part of your life, everything about your reality is going to change for the better. You're going to be wiser. You're going to be healthier. You're going to be wealthier. You're going to be more successful. Your relationships will be better. Your attitude will be better. Your thinking will be better. Your impact on this world will be greater. Live the life you want by living the life you want. And remember, whatever follows I am, you become.